Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 31st. This week, you have a good week, and it definitely, it lines up with the September reading very nicely. The first card you have is the Queen of Spades, which is definitely an energy that is surrounding you. It's an energy of working hard work, kind of like, it's shown up for a couple other signs this month, too, which is interesting, but it's a nose to the grindstone, just, grinding it out kind of week, working really hard, doing a lot of work, even personal work, like just work on yourself and figuring out what you really want out of life and all of that. I think you're going to be thinking about a lot of those things too, definitely, like contemplating. I think you already are as well. I think you have been heavily last week as well, but it's like you're thinking a lot about what you want your life to look like. And a lot of you, the problem, I said this in the Cancer monthlies, is the problem is Cancer can see it, because they're more psychic, and they can see into the future even in a lot of ways. It's like you can already see what you want your life to look like and what it does look like. So you're really trying to grab it, and so just know that. Just keep working hard, because this card, Queen of Spades, very ambitious, very hardworking, and she gets what she wants. So that is a positive message for you. Next, you have the Four of Clubs, which is all about having double checking things. Really, it's what I'm picking up, and this is one of those cards that has several meanings to me, but really for you, I think it means that you need to be double checking everything that you do this week, just making everything is in order. It's like if you're signing, anything, an agreement, or you're signing a lease or something like that, just double check it. It doesn't say that anything bad is going to happen at all. It just says, just make sure everything works out. And it's more about creating an equal exchange of energy between two people, especially in an agreement type of situation. Make sure that it benefits you and the other person, but most importantly, you, of course. So make sure any agreements and things like that, you just double check. Any situations that come in, if you get a weird feeling, don't do it. Don't go with that person. Don't take that ride, whatever. Really trust your gut this week. It's a very smart card. It's a very intuitive card as well. So it's like use both your intelligence and your intuition this week. You have the the King of Spades coming up next. We talked about this in your monthlies, because I'm almost 100% sure you had this in your monthlies. It's all about having been through a very difficult period of time, really working hard, and really, even when things weren't going your way, still going, just still kind of like chugging along, still working. And you've learned a lot. You've gained all these medals. You can see how many medals he's got in his chest there, and it's like you're you have all these new tools and things like that to use. He's very smart, this guy. He uses all those tools, and he it's what makes him very successful. So just know that all that struggle that you've been through wasn't for nothing. It was to gather a bunch of tools and to become a lot stronger, and to become a totally different person. And you have the Five of Diamonds coming up next. Excellent time to start new projects. I want to say that you have this in your monthly reading as well. The message, it's just, as I'm saying it sounds very familiar. Five of Diamonds is all about a good time to start new projects, new hobbies. If you have any hobbies, if you do anything like, anything locally with a group or something like that, now's a great time to start those things. And if you've been doing those things, now's a great time to just, continue having fun with those things. It's also, this is a great card for just new everything being birthed into your life, and it definitely represents a difficult period beforehand, and a totally new, much better period coming after. It can be the birth of relationships as well, love relationships and personal, so both. And it's just a good time if you have any business ideas or anything, any of you entrepreneurial Capricorns, any Cancers out there, definitely go for it this week. This is a very positive card that really will help you through the process. If you have a business, again, you can still use this energy to figure out new marketing plans, figure out new angles. Same thing with a job. If you're trying to get a job, or you have a job but you're trying to get a raise, use this card to your advantage, because you'll be able to birth these new situations into your life. So overall, a very positive week. I think, like I said, going through September, I think Capricorn has had a very difficult time. So I think, moving forward, things get a whole lot better for Capricorn. So, Cancer. I keep saying Capricorn. I don't know why that keeps slipping out, but Cancer, not Capricorn. Definitely enjoy the week.